might not have been men in the 1980s, but the cars we drove. Testarossa, Countach, M1. Even the names have enough testosterone to make you forgive the decade that taste forgot. In Europe, king of the hill was the 180-mile-an-hour Ferrari, the 512 TR, the second-generation Testarossa, with its vast air intakes chilling a 5-litre flat 12 engine that seemed to occupy acres of the back of the car, and also the road. Being fastest was, of course, the obsession in the me 1980s, and Lamborghini wasn't lying down. The LP 5000 QV was the final and fastest version of Countach, which started life back in 1974. The BMW M1 and Ferrari GTO, meanwhile, were the fruits of racing projects, though neither really ever got to compete. Sporting regulations were as flighty as fashion in the 1980s.
Right guys, so welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 5, JSR 15 here. We're jumping into the early Grand Touring Championships. There isn't many cars in this. I believe this car, no, one of these cars, I think that's DLC and maybe that's DLC. So there's only like 3 or 4 cars in this whole championship. There's not many at all. We've got BMW, Chevrolet, 2 Ferraris, Lamborghini. So I don't know how this is going to go, but let's jump into the first event.
Some say he's what happens if you lean on the Large Hadron Collider, and that his favourite food is chips. All we know is he's not the Stig, he's the Stig's digital cousin.
Right, so first event, we're in the BMW M1. I think it's the oldest car in this championship. My mic just had a seizure then, I don't know what went on. Yeah, we're doing the Stig Challenge on Silverstone. It was a Ferrari GTO, I believe it is. I think it is, yeah. I don't like the Ferrari GTO. For some reason, it just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks odd. As does this car, really. Even if you upgrade all these old cars, they seem to go really fast and really quick. Like a Mini especially. I think these are the cars where you can just destroy a Mini. If I can just crash into it at the right angle, you just take it out and just kill the driver in it. Yeah, let's try and do it to this blue one, in fact. If we can even catch up to it. If I know the red one, because we'll have a bit more speed. Right, let's try and kill it. Okay, I didn't really go on, but you can actually just spin it around the track and just destroy it. This could be car football. Just have the Mini as a football and just race with these 2 cars. As many cars as you want. Right, let's kill this black one. In fact, no, let's kill the white one. Or silver, I don't know what colour it is. Let's see. If you crash onto it, like in the right angle where its light is, you can spin it out and just kill it. A bit like that, but with a lot more power. And we were going to lose that, but no. Of course, we're only doing the one race because time will get on. I've already been recording for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, wow. You know what? Let's leave you. We've already killed you once. We're not going to kill you again. And across the line, let's jump into the second event. Right, so the second event we are jumping into is on Yasmina Circuit for a track day event. We're in the Ferrari. 512 TR. I was going to blank on that, but luckily it's on the back of the car. So lucky that they put that on there. I'd be like, it's Ferrari. I'd just be like that, stuck. I have to go back and watch my recording and see what Richard Hammond said in the intro about this car. I like this car. I prefer this car to the, I think it's the GTO. I was just saying it in the last event. I can't remember. That's how long it's been. I was recording then. It'd been 10 minutes since I did that first event. Now it's been 15. What am I doing? I'm just messing around. Just do whatever during these, and I just cut it all out editing. Oh, editing takes so long on these videos. You don't understand. At least an hour plus trying to get these all to link up. That's why I don't really talk much in the video. I would just talk about nothing because none of it links up. It's so weird. Don't know what's going on. But anyway, so 16 cars need to pass. I think we'll do it. I like this car. I really do. Well, that would have been a good thumbnail spot. That'll probably be a thumbnail spot there. You might see that, actually. If not, it'll be one of the cars I always race. I always have to pause the video. Well, not pause. Restart the whole race, and then edit all that out and find a thumbnail spot. That's what I've done for the past 2 times, I believe. Right, come on. Cross the line. You know what? Let's do a little bit more. I don't think I've spoke much about anything in this. I just ramble on about nothing. Why are all these cars Peugeot? Why? We're in a Ferrari. Shouldn't we be against Lamborghini because they're rivals? Or, I don't know, Bugatti because they're other fast cars? I don't know. Oh, it's a yacht. Ooh. It's the next Titanic there, that big one. Okay, so... past 16 cars. We've already passed them. I don't even think there is bonus, like, points to get after all this. You know what? Let's do the full lap. We're near the end. This is going to be my thumbnails, but I've decided. I always ask my family to see which image would draw them closer to it, and they always choose the opposite to me, so hopefully they'll choose this one. Try and make it a good one. Well, I'm going up to the final stretch. We've took over 4 cars more, 5 cars, 6 cars. Go on, we can do this. Well, we've already done it. Got all this crowd coming out to see the lovely Ferrari in action. Someone had a Top Gear flag, and then I saw that. And across the line, there we go. Best of lap was 11, but I dirtied it somehow, probably because I've gone off the track. But let's jump into the third event. Right, so third event, we're in the Chevrolet Corvette ZR-1. I think it's 1995 or something this car was made. So it actually looks pretty cool, I think. I think it looks like a sports car. If you ask a little kid what a sport car looks like, they'll say it's like small and quick. Just like if you ask them, what's this car, and if it's red and looks good, it's a Ferrari. Well, they say that's probably a Ferrari. And they won't say that's a Ferrari because that's not red. We're just against these. No, there's someone else, but he's pulled away massively. He's in a blue car. Excuse me, Lamborghini. Oh yeah, we're in a track event as well. It's race your rivals through a field of competitors or something. You're in a BMW. So that means we've got all the cars. If there was one more person, then we'd have all the cars. Because we'd have the Ferrari. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if we had the Ferrari GTO, we'd have all the cars in the event. That's pretty cool. Mad paint job. Really? What kind of paint job is that? That's just weird. Okay, so we're against Volkswagen Rabbits as well. Why can't we be against good cars like Ariel Atom or F1 cars? They make it more fun, more interesting. Trying to win against an Ariel Atom in these cars. That just end up terribly, but it's so funny. And look, Chevrolet, and I'm in a Chevrolet. What are the coincidences? It's Illuminati confirmed. And there's a wacky wavable inflatable arm flailing 2-man. See, I remember that. I remembered it after that one episode where I put it in, I remembered. But there we go, it's crossed the line. Wow. And I've already dirtied it. How have I dirtied the lap? 5 seconds into it, I've dirtied it. How? But anyway, let's jump into the fourth and final event. Right, so the final event, we're in the Lamborghini LP something Countach. LP 500, I think it is. I don't know, I just saw 5,000 or 500, I can't even tell. Yeah, I have no idea what this car is all about. It just looks odd, it looks strange, it looks weird. For a car of its like time though, I bet it was pretty good. But now it just wouldn't fit in. Well, none of these cars would fit in. The Corvette might fit in a little bit, but not this. I mean, look at the size of the wing. So try and get an arrow wing. That's pretty cool. Right, of course we'll do the one lap. Can't remember what track this is in. I think it's Long Beach. I don't know, there's a lot of palm trees around. Move! Go on, Ferrari. Well, it's Ferrari versus Lamborghini in this. I think there's more Lamborghinis than Ferraris in this track. I think there's more Ferraris than Lamborghinis in general on the whole game though. Well, that's a weird bridge. When I first saw that bridge, I did think it was a roller coaster. I was like, wow, look at that roller coaster. It just looks like that design. You have a big Ferris wheel and then you got a roller coaster. And here I saw this sign, I was like, oh, it's a good place to gamble. But no, it's a theatre. Or cinema. Depends where you come from. Okay, so Toyota's the car advertising. And insurance. Oh, we're going to need insurance with this car. You know, we haven't had a look at the inside of any of these cars. But it looks like, well, it doesn't, there's not much of anything. We have an analog dashboard, black steering wheel, white out car, that's about it. Nothing interesting in this car. Going to try and pass at least this Ferrari. Just about. Are we going to, I think, yeah, he's got more power out that straight. The helicopter. Yeah, we're coming up to the final corner, straight, whatever you want to call it now. Across the line. There we go, that is the end of the early Grand Touring cars. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.